Alright, and we're back for the last bit of this session. I should be a lot further ahead for how much time I put into this game. I feel like I've done something wrong. Okay, prisoner proof, experiment 116, that's the Yarnaby. Behavior characteristic for fully. Characteristics for these early ilk. 116 demonstrates an acute lack of higher cognitive function, complex reasoning, speech problem solving, and greater introspection. All appear either severely limited or altogether non-functional. Physically, it's what it needs to be. Strong, agile, swift, and I hope for a greater mind behind it. However, 116 displays an odd sense of loyalty to a select few security staff, who nauseatingly feel some kind of sympathy for it, indicating of domesticated dogs and cats. This means its will can be bent. It feels, it fears. I believe this is the first sign of progression that our process, while admittedly still rudimentary, are showing us where more work needs to be done, and improvements are possible. Still, 1166 Yarnaby is an odd, funny little creature. It sits in the corner and watches me playing its funny little music. I'm glad this request was taken seriously. I got a good laugh out of it. It amuses me. Conclusion, I'm going to isolate it. I'll have contact with no one but me. Considering my importance to the project, it's doubly important that I'm properly protected at all times. And besides, I might get a good laugh or two at the pathetic little sounds it makes. By the time I'm done with it, I'll be an entire world. I don't know nothing else. Signature Dr. Harley Sawyer. Now, how did I know it was going to be Dr. Sawyer when I was reading through this? How did I know? Yeah, this means its will can be bent, it feels, it fears. That's how I figured it. And then I just want to get the Pianosaurus. Behavior, much like its predecessors, 1168 displays none of the typical human qualities. Whatever's left of the bright, joyful bundle laughter per the counselor's report appears limited or altogether depleted. A shame, I suppose. I grow tired of creating mindless invalids. 1160 had its uses, but 1163 lacks the cunning or the size of her similar role. That's not what the initiative is about, anyway. 1160's temperament is like that of a rabid animal. It snaps at perceived motion, eats whatever fits in its mouth. How could it eat? It has a piano mouth. Fits in its mouth regardless of appetite. It combats the conditioning staff, and it cannot even play its insipid piano rhythms in tune. Perhaps one of the others from its line would have presented better music. Had any of these actions been a result of conscious thought? Perhaps I would be intrigued. I am not intrigued. Conclusion, use 1160 for testing. If it survives, keep it there. However, I don't expect it to. This initiative will produce no more experiments such as this. Measurable improvements have to be made. Otherwise, I'll have to reevaluate the effectiveness of those in my preview. Signature Dr. Sawyer. I just have to do this or else my headset's gonna turn off. Cole. I couldn't get the thought out of my head what Stanley was or Cole. I couldn't get it out of my head what Stanley was implying. I always believed that we're homegrown, maybe animals or something, but not people. I mean, What about a giant toy with an appetite for men and women screams, "Yeah, I'm a person"? Snooping around documents for the eggheads is punishable offense. And if the rumors about punishments here are true, then that means being careful is a must. But too many people have lost their lives to keep these things for the rest of us to be blind and accepting that we can keep them under control and that we can trust Playtime and their word. I've looked into things a little bit. I know the guys that guard the archives room, they keep a tight ship. But in the right setting with the right type of mood, their lips get real loose. They let slip the process and codes for getting it. While security feeds were down one night, I went in, didn't get very far, but I got a few prisoner profile documents, observations from one Dr. Harley Sawyer. No name I recognize. With the observations mentioned people. I'll be investigating further, but I'm starting to worry that Stanley might have been onto something. I don't know who Stanley is because I didn't get the other two notes. Happened again. The experiments broke free. I don't remember much. All the doors opened, and I was pinned to the floor by something big. Everything went black. I woke up in one of the same cells the experiments were in. I could hear the other guards next to me, above me. They were screaming, pleading. It reminded me of the experiments. The way they smashed against the walls, baring their teeth, and trying to act like they weren't afraid. Tickle. It's funny that I haven't thought of home yet. Locked in the cell, honestly, I haven't thought of home in a long time. That was another life, another me. No, the only thought that comes to mind is how inevitable that cell was. They hurt us, and we hurt them back. We hurt them, and they hurt us in return. Over years and years and countless incidents, this is the way it's been. Nobody cares to stop it, and no one's innocent anymore. We made them, and they made us. We've been prisoners to a cycle down here in the dark, and I don't think any of us deserve to see the light anymore. If you ever find these notes, please, whoever you are, never let another hell like this exist. Otherwise, it'll consume you and all your good intentions. If you ask me, all of us are in the deepest, darkest hole imaginable, right where we belong. Dang! It got dark. It got dark real fast. Goodness. Well, that's why I think I need to go. Gotta find out where to put this VHS, though. So is it Dowie that was the one that saved the person, individual, whatever? Oh, the electrical home. Hey, where? Hey. Hey!
There's some nasty falls in this place, but I can get you across. Oh yes, definitely.
Oh, yes, yes, yes!
Got another one over here.
Jeez. Hard to imagine how the company will duck all this under the rug.
You just do.
3 here.
How many is up now?
58. So far.
Another one over here.
59.
Where's that investigator? Campbell? Lockhart? Whatever his name is.
Poking around somewhere? Don't know. You ask me? The culprit's obvious. Just needs to be spelled out plain and clear for the bigwigs.
They don't care.
Rotten eggs come from rotten chickens, you know? Can't get more rotten a chicken than him.
I don't know. Just seems too careless that a guy so smart wouldn't cover his ass. I mean, if the investigator finds evidence of this, being his fault.
Hope Boxy's still hungry.
My name is Boxy.
50.
Right. And are we just stopping the experiments back where they came from? Acting like all this didn't happen. All over the ice.
Yeah,
Because
well,
I guarantee it won't be so easy to toss a new coat of paint over 60 visitors dead. Or the dozen reconstruction specialists who got swimming in the bellies of those things.
I'm sure that's taken care of already. But I hear there's plans. Something big. Somewhere to put them. With any luck, that means stuff like this, and people like him, will be a thing of the past.
There's more over here.
So I guess I just missed the tape with the Dr. Sawyer. This game really loves breaking this stuff. Really loves breaking it. Save it. Yeah, I know. For how long?
So, have you seen Poppy anywhere?
No.
Ollie said she was around. Somewhere. He also said we can trust you. I really hope that's true.
I just wanted to give it a try. I wanna hurt Dowie. Dowie's too good.
There's a safe place up ahead. It's not too far from here.
I feel like I'm in SCP.
Right. You can't fit through here. Hey, pal. Let's see if we can't get these doors open. You check out there. I'll look back here.
Get out of the prison yard. It's prison rules.
Is that you in there?
Yeah.
Find anything yet?
No? One of these. What do we got? Tower, blue, green, yellow, red. More assignments for next week. Check with David about shipment. Announcement from here on out. There will be no drawing on the whiteboard. They're to hold critical information. If they send them, as some people keep doing, is counterproductive. It's just like work, and only causes confusion. Please refrain from this and report any employees you know engaging in this behavior. Management. Joey. So blue, green, yellow, red. Blue, what? Blue, 3. No. 0, 1, 2, 3. Right? No. Blue. Green. Yellow would be 2. There we go. Oh, I was thinking this was a gun. I thought that was a gun. I'm gonna have a gun. Different kind of gun than this kind of gun. Like the pew pew kind of gun. What? Well, I get the blue. I got the prison, whatever thingy.
Can this help?
Where are you at? Dog day? No, that dog day can't help. So this means there's one more. Gotta be one more. No. So, what? Green? Red. Yellow. Blue? What? What are you attached to? Okay, I'm... Blue, green, yellow, red. So, I mean...
This was once a workyard, you know. A dozen of us, maybe two, would be here at any given time. During the day, they'd have us work. Whatever they wanted us to do, we'd do it. And for those of us who couldn't or wouldn't, at night, when no one important was watching, they'd take them. Stick them in here. We only got food for one of you this week, they'd say. Which of you will it be? They'd watch from up there. It was usually over within minutes. The guards, they'd be hysterical. Nobody died. No, because then people would know. But the next day and every day after, they would work. Oh yeah, hard as they could. And they'd never cause trouble again.
Oh, well... Okay, so what am I doing wrong here then? Duh.
Over here.
New objective. Catch up with Dowie. I knew there's something there. Dowie. Give it. I don't know why it doesn't show the inventory menu for the glove hands like it did in the previous chapter.
Our generator's in a pretty bad state, so we try to keep the power off in here. I'll turn it on for you, though. It'll open a door downstairs.
Yeah. See, after all this stuff we've been through, I'm surprised.
Here! Use this.
Thank you. Oh, it's so bright in here. Ugh. At this rate, you'd be like burning things. So bright. Like heat lamps. No. I'm just gonna go get him. I know that's not right. I want to have all the pieces to the puzzle while trying to figure this out. What? Yeah, so I just want to have all the pieces. Because if I don't have all the pieces, I don't know the heck. Hey! Oh, you gotta hold it, okay. Okay.
From here, bud. Guess I'll see you inside.
That don't sound too promising. Go to the safe haven. What the? The cadaver or whatever. And that. Okay. The rat. It's a freaking rat. I wonder what's down there. Especially in that room. What the? Who is this? Who is that?
Through the showers. We should be able to make it into the safe haven from there.
What happened to us? Kissy?
When I say so, we go.
Kissy.
Go!
Oh.
Hurry! Close it!
What's going on?
Yo, what was that?
Jesse! Goodness. What happened?
Yeah, who did this to you?
No!
Poppy. Is that really right?
Yeah.
Take her to one of the beds. I'll check the defenses. See if something's still outside.
Not just something. It's him! He's out there!
You brought him down?
Who's him?
We'll talk about this later. For now, I'll make sure out there is where he stays.
Locking down safe haven. Reactivating the defenses.
Over here.
You're like good. I'm not moving again.
Get some rest, okay?
Yeah, you deserve it, Kissy Missy. You've been through too much. You should not be going through this, Kissy Missy.
I
Here, let me
didn't know it.
yeah, give some sympathy. You're so soft still.
I need to make this right.
Here, come on, Kissy Missy.
What I said on the elevator, it's true. The orphans weren't killed during the hour of Joni. They were taken. They're below, in the labs. The prototype's home. They are alive, but sleeping. They're with him. And he knows we're here.
What, the doctor?
If we're going to free them and stop the prototype, we need to plan for both at the same time. The red smoke he redirected from Playcare? It's an accelerant. All it needs is high pressure and a little spark, and it ignites.
But I've done this.
The plan is this. We'll fill the foundation with smoke and line it with old mining charges. Then once you, me, and Kissy have freed the orphans, our friends here will blow this place sky high. That's our revenge.
You could observe better.
For now,
You.
Go to Dowie. See what he needs. I'll
You
be
just-
here.
You deserve better. Like, look at you. You're just vibing here. Hopefully you get out and escape.
Is Kissy going to be okay?
Hopefully. Can't.
Hey, I'm Chicken. Wanna go outside and hang out?
Oh, it's a little mini kissy missy.
It's looking pretty bad outside. I've never been outside before. Will you come with? Here, follow me. Hey, it's looking pretty bad outside.
What's Bobby doing here?
I don't know. They just let her in.
Why? That's him finding a whole lot of trouble.
Hiya, pal.
I mean, how do we even know we can trust her this time?
We don't
I
know.
want to talk
so
to
let's
you.
just be careful.
Okay.
Especially around her.
In here.
Friend.
Employee. Can't forget that.
Like listening.
A bunch of batteries stockpiled here. Storage. What's in? What do you mean I can't go through this? Excuse me? Wow. What the heck do we got going on here? You're adorable. A bunch of poppy flowers. A shrine for Poppy. Mariluz. Crossed out Poppy. Who did that? Who did such a thing? You look stoned out of your mind or something, Dowie.
I heard what you did above. What you survived.
Yeah?
If it's all true, then we need your help. The voice out there, the one in the prison,
Yeah.
they called him the Doctor. Dr. Harley Sawyer. He was the scientist in charge of creating us. We don't know what he is, how he's still alive, but he works with the prototype. Hunting us, starving us, making us sick, and... He controls it all with an Omni-Hand, we think. The executives used them.
Omni-Hand.
A battery, a key, the master control to anything in the entire factory. And with it, he commands everything down here.
Yeah.
Everything but this.
So,
Runs completely on its own grid, away from the prison. For a time, it kept us safe. But now,
what's wrong?
I need you to stop the Doctor. To take his Omni-Hand. We'll need it for the generator. And if you want red smoke in the Foundation, you'll need it too.
Why are you so evil and grinning at me? Like, what did I do? I'm trying to help you.
In safe haven. They're my family. I understand what Poppy wants. What she believes is right.
Yeah. Yep.
Destroyed the factory, destroy him.
Yeah.
But I ask you to consider, if we throw everything away, everyone, just to kill the prototype, how much do we waste?
A lot.
I know the others might believe it's right, that we should bury everything, but let's just think about it. Head for the infirmary whenever you're ready to leave. There's sewer access inside. That's your safest path to the no man's land. And to him. But if you need to catch your breath, our safe haven is also yours.
Mi casa es su casa. Oh. Whee. Oh man. Gently place grab back hand on scanner and wait. Yeah, use this playtime for grab backs. I can imagine what it would be like to be made of dough like that. Made of slime. Soul infused into some slime body.
Can we really trust her this time?
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna do a bonus one. Just cause